I am here today at Axio Physio and Health, and I'm joined here with Devesh Kumar to talk a little bit about physio before surgery. I know it's common practice to do it after surgery on knee replacements, joints, stuff like that. But there are benefits to prehab. So tell me a little bit about what those benefits are and why you would encourage people to seek it out before surgery.
So for sure, there is a lot of research supporting prehab that improves the outcomes post-surgically. So the reason those things are important is the physiotherapy is so important before surgery is you want to improve your range of motion, you want to improve your strength before you go into the surgery, so that functionally when you start your rehab post-surgically, you're already in pain. So if you have a good strength and range of motion, the recovery is much faster. You feel more confident, you feel more agile, you feel more balanced on your feet. So all these things help to improve the outcomes post-surgically. Pre-surgically, the pain management part of prehab is very important. So when pre-surgically you're waiting for so long for the surgery and you have no help other than pain meds, you can improve your pain levels by using some physical therapy and improve the strength at the same time to do your daily function. So those things can really help to improve your quality of life and improve daily function.
And you mentioned that, obviously when you come out of surgery, you do have that pain still. Would you say that the pain is kind of lessened if you do prehab opposed to if you don't go through with it?
Well, there is a lot of factors for the pain post-surgically, but definitely your sensitivity to the pain, as I said, more confident you feel in doing and more you're able to move, less your pain is. So eventually once you're off the pain meds after the surgery, you want to move more, right? And if you're still hurting your strength, you're not feeling confident in it, the pain cycle keeps going. So to break that pain cycle, if you have done some prehab, that is very helpful in improving your outcomes post-surgically.
Will it also make the time after surgery when you're in physio lessen opposed to when you come out of it?
Well, there is definitely good results post-operatively in terms of strength outcome, which can help you to do less passive physio and more active physio at home. So if you have, suppose, very good strength and your mobility improves post-operatively very fast, then you don't have to get into physio every week or every other week. You can probably do few sessions and then do more active physio at home and then see your physio once in a while.
And what are some of the things that go into a physiotherapy session?
So there is a lot of things that can go into a physiotherapy session depending on what you need. So typically there will be a manual therapy session in which involves lots of hands-on techniques in which we improve the joint mobility using some hands-on techniques. Then we use some dry needling that helps to release the tight muscles, and we can give you some exercises that can improve to help to improve the strength and balance. And there is a lot of modalities you can use. You can use ultrasound therapy or heat therapy or cold therapy. All of these things as a combination approach usually works better than one thing. So depending on what your plan of care you decide with your physiotherapist is usually what works best for you, and also depends on what are your goals from the physiotherapy.
Now, we were talking a little bit before we started about cortisone shots, and that is being offered here. Tell me a little bit about what that is and how people, if they're interested, can get those shots.
Sure. So I was listening from a lot of patients that there is a long waiting to get into a cortisone shot, and cortisone shot a lot of the time is as part of their recovery. It helps them to calm down their pain and in their system so that they can do their rehab. But when there is a long waiting, you can't get in, you're suffering with the pain. Mm-hmm. So when I was hearing that, I reached out to one of the doctors in town. His name is Dr. Antonio Feblis, and I asked him if he could do some private cortisone shots in my clinic so that my patients can use that and try to get their rehab sooner than later. So, and he agreed to it, so we started doing it. So it's a private injections. There is a fee for service for that. But if we can get you in within a week and start your rehab early, and that'll be, I think, a lot of game changer for a lot of people instead of waiting for like months to get the cortisone and then start the rehab.
Yes, I know firsthand how long it takes just to get in to get those cortisone shots, so it's awesome that they're being offered here. If anybody wants more information on prehab or the cortisone shots or anything about physio, where can they go to find that information?
They can definitely look at our website. It's www.xelph.com, or they can give us a call. Our front desk is super helpful. They'll give them all the information about physiotherapy and cortisone shot.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Physio is very important for people's recovery, so it's awesome that prehab is being talked more about, and so people are aware of it before they go in for surgery. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Abby, for having me over.